The complete Quranic narrative of Prophet Shuʿayb alayhi salam, the full-length event. Recitation, Surah Ash-Shu, 26, 176 to 177. كذب أصحاب الأيكة المرسلين إذ قال لهم شعيب ألا تتقون. They denied the messengers when Shu'ayb said to them, "Will you not fear Allah?" This is how the Quran introduces the climax of a confrontation that defines the very nature of societal collapse. This is not a mere story. This is a waqia, a precise, documented event of divine history, a full-length chronicle of a civilization that traded its soul for profit and the one man who stood before them with the unwavering message of his Lord. We are about to embark on a complete journey through Surah Al-Araf, Surah Hud, Surah Ash-Shu, and Surah Al-Ankabut. Every word you will hear is rooted in the Quranic text. We will witness the full dialogue, explore the powerful and specific Arabic words chosen by Allah to describe these people and their prophet, and uncover the timeless warning embedded in their fate. The diagnosis of a sick society. The anatomy of civilizational corruption. The Quran does not merely call them wrongdoers. It diagnoses their sickness with surgical precision through a constellation of powerful terms. Look at their crimes as categorized by the Quran. At-tatfif, giving short measure. This is the active, deliberate act of fraud. The Quran emphasizes it repeatedly. In Surah Hud 1184, the command is clear. وَلَا تَنْقُصُوا الْمِكْيَالَ وَالْمِيزَانَ, to not give short measure or weight. The word naqs implies a diminishing, a stealing by stealth. Al-ifsad, spreading corruption. This is the broader consequence in Surah Al-Araf 7:85. وَلَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ بَعْدَ إِصْلَاحِهَا, and do not cause corruption on the earth after its reformation. Their fraud wasn't a personal sin. It was a systemic poison that eroded trust, the very glue of society. Ar-riba, ar-rukud. While not explicitly named as modern riba, their economic model is described as one of intimidation and hoarding. In Surah Ash-Shu 26:183, وَلَا تَبْخَسُوا النَّاسَ أَشْيَاءَهُمْ, and do not deprive people of their due. Bucks means to defraud, to withhold rightful property. The root cause, ash-shirk, underpinning it all was their rejection of Tawheed. Their true God was wealth. Surah Hud 1187 exposes this. They ask, أَصَلَوَاتُكَ تَأْمُرُكَ أَن نَتْرُكَ مَا يَعْبُدُ آبَاؤُنَا أَوْ أَن نَفْعَلَ فِي أَمْوَالِنَا مَا نَشَاءُ? Does your prayer command you that we should leave what our fathers worshipped, or that we should cease doing what we please with our wealth? Here they equate the worship of ancestors with their right to absolute immoral autonomy over their wealth. The prophetic confrontation, a verbatim dialogue. Into this moral wasteland steps their brother, Shu'ayb. The Quran records this dialogue verbatim, a timeless record of how truth speaks to power. Dramatization, Shu'ayb, as in Shu'ayb. Ya qawmi, u'budu Allah, ma lakum min ilahin ghayruhu, wa la tanqusu al-mikyala wal-mizana, inni arakum bi khayrin, wa inni akhafu alaykum adhaba yawmin muhiqin. O my people, worship Allah. You have no other God but Him, and do not give short measure or weight. Indeed, I see you in prosperity, but I fear for you the punishment of an all-encompassing day. Hud 11:84. Note the structure. The foundation, worship Allah. The practical command, be just in trade. The warning, your prosperity is not a sign of favor, but a precursor to a boundless punishment. Adhaba yawmin muhitin. The word muhit means encompassing, all surrounding. Their corruption,
though localized, would bring a total, inescapable reckoning. Dramatization, chieftains. قال الملأ الذين استكبروا من قومه لنخرجنك يا شعيب والذين آمنوا معك من قريتنا أو لتعودن في ملتنا. The eminent among his people who were arrogant said, "We will surely expel you, O Shu'ayb, and those who have believed with you from our city, or you must return to our religion." Al-A'raf 7:88. The Quran identifies them as Al-Mala', the elite, the council of chiefs, and Istakbaru, though
The Quran identifies them as Al-Mala'u, the elite, the council of chiefs, and Istakbaru, those who arrogated greatness to themselves. Their power is their identity. Even if we were unwilling, we would have invented against Allah a lie if we returned to your religion after Allah has saved us from it. This is the heart of conviction. The word iftaraina means we would have forged a lie. For Shu'ayb, returning to their corruption isn't an option, it is an act of fabrication against Allah Himself. His faith has najjana, saved, delivered him from that falsehood. They said, "O Shu'ayb, does your prayer command you that we should leave what our fathers worshipped? Indeed, you are the forbearing, the discerning." Their sarcasm is biting. They call him Al-Halim Ar-Rashid, the patient, the rightly directed, to mock the very virtues that define a prophet. We would have invented against Allah a lie if we returned to your religion, and we have chosen guidance over error. He concludes with his final comprehensive warning from Surah Ash-Shu'ara, ending with, "And fear He who created you and the former generations." The divine response, the mechanics of justice. The dialogue is over. The choice is made. The Quran then uses awe-inspiring language to describe the consequence. Allah's punishment is never arbitrary. It is a direct response to their crime. They corrupted the earth, so the earth itself rejected them. The Quran describes it with three powerful phrases. فَأَخَذَتْهُمُ الرَّجْفَةُ, so the earthquake seized them. Al-A'raf 7:91. Rajfa is a violent, convulsive quaking. فَأَخَذَهُمْ عَذَابُ يَوْمِ الظُّلَّةِ, so the punishment of the day of the canopy seized them. Ash-Shu'ara 26:189. Adh-Dhulla implies an overwhelming shadow, a cloud of torment, perhaps of intense heat or darkness. As-Sayha, the blast, is also mentioned. Hud 1:11-94, a deafening, destructive sound wave. And then the most chilling description of their end. فَأَصْبَحُوا فِي دَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ الَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا شُعَيْبًا كَأَنْ لَمْ يَغْنَوْا فِيهَا. And they became within their home lifeless corpses. Those who denied Shu'ayb, it was as though they had never lived there. Al-A'raf 7:91-92. كَأَنْ لَمْ يَغْنَوْا فِيهَا, as if they had never prospered there. Their wealth, their buildings, their legacy, utterly erased. The final verdict, إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا هُمُ الْخَاسِرِينَ. Indeed, it was they who were the losers. Hud 1:11-101. Al-Khasirin, the ones of utter, eternal loss. The legacy and the living connection. But the story of the righteous does not end in destruction. The Quran shows us Shu'ayb's moment of solemn release, then Islamic tradition carries his legacy forward into the grandest narrative of all. Dramatization, Shu'ayb A.S. وَقَالَ يَا قَوْمِ لَقَدْ أَبْلَغْتُكُمْ رِسَالَاتِ رَبِّي وَنَصَحْتُ لَكُمْ فَكَيْفَ آسَى عَلَى قَوْمٍ كَافِرِينَ. And he said, O my people, I had certainly conveyed to you the messages of my Lord and advised you, so how could I grieve for a disbelieving people? Al-A'raf 7:93. His duty was balar, conveyance, and nusх, sincere advice. Having fulfilled it, his conscience is clear. This is the living connection.
The prophet who condemned a corrupt state becomes the mentor to the man who will confront the ultimate tyrannical state. Shu'ayb, the man of eloquent speech, provides refuge, counsel, and family to Musa a.s. He imparts the lessons of divine justice learned in Midian to the future liberator of the children of Israel. The thread of prophethood continues, woven through patience and principle.
The eternal warning. The Quranic narrative of Shu'ayb is a complete moral, economic, and theological treatise. It uses words of permanent power, tatfif, ifsad, bakhs, mala, rajfa, khasirin. It is not a tale of ancient fraud. It is a diagnostic manual for any society that worships growth over goodness, sees regulation as oppression and fraud as shrewdness, mocks ethical restraint as weakness. It asks us, in our global marketplace, our financial systems, our corporate laws, where do we see the spirit of Midian, and where are the voices of Shu'ayb? This complete Quranic saga continues. Your support makes it possible. Subscribe now. Join us for the next full-length event, the Day of the Elephant, Abraha's army versus the divine flock, a story of absolute power humbled in moments. Deepen your understanding. Download our exclusive 50-page companion study. This includes the full Arabic text of all Shu'ayb verses, a word-for-word linguistic breakdown of key terms like muhit and rajfa, and historical analysis of Midianite trade. Link is the first in the description. Comment with reflection. The Quran says Shu'ayb feared for them azab yomin muhit, an all-encompassing day. In your view, what does a modern-day all-encompassing punishment for a corrupt system look like? Is it economic collapse, social breakdown, or environmental crisis? Discuss below. Share this narrative. Share this video with the title, "The Prophet They Called Weak, the full story the world needs to hear." Those who denied Shu'ayb, it was as though they had never lived there. Let their story be our lesson. Let his stand be our inspiration. Prophet Shu'ayb, and upon all the messengers of firm resolve.